Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. Alright, so we're gonna move the Edelweiss forward, and look at this! Look at this bullshit! And look at all the click, 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 as, you know, we are running over landmines left and right.
Here we go!
How are you supposed to get a foot unit through this? Alright, and we need to take out that so that we can
now
actually exit this thing. Alright. And we should have one more turn with... Oh, no. I was going to say, we have one more turn in general. So we're going to just move her over here. And that's about it. Alright, so end phase. Let's see what the marmota does. And they're just going to keep building up CP. Hey, look! There was a shock trooper. And he's dead now, because he tried to avoid landmines and got shot by a tank. Alright. I really don't like those long-range mortars. I'm not a fan of that. Alright, and now the marmota's going to move. So, really, the only Ragnar explosives we need to do are the ones that are going to seal off specific sections. So, that's what we're going to aim for. Apparently...
Sir, there's a fork in the gully.
Yeah, we know that, Kreese. We see that.
The straight path leads away from our target. We need to make them turn. In that case, why not use the explosives on the straight path to block it with debris?
Yeah, what else were we going to do?
Right, good plan. Let's give it a try.
Like, how do you... Oh, son of a bitch, really? I'm right in the middle of that. That's just wonderful. Hopefully I can get out of that rather quickly. Alright, so, again, with the Edelweiss, we are just going to move forward. I need to make sure I do not trigger any large landmines, because, yeah. Alright, so I have... I can't hit... No, we don't want to do that. Alright, let's see if we can hit him from here. Probably not. That's... Oh, hey! Got him. Not the best shot ever, but not the worst. Alright, so what we need to do is we just need to move forward. And we're going to try to take those, at least the Lancer out from there, from here. Because we've got a bunch of stuff over here that's just going to suck. Alright, let's... Oh hey, Lancer's dead. That's actually our biggest threat. Gone. That's exceptionally lucky. So what we need to do is we need to move forward here. And there is a container there, but there's also one behind that. There's a little outcrop there. So let's see if we can hit Shunter the Mount. No, we can't hit Shunter the Mount. Alright. And that's it. So let's just end that phase. Nothing else we can do at the moment. I don't think it's going to save up our CP, because I don't think we actually get saved up CP in this fight. It doesn't seem like it helps out much. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to move to the one we can't see, shoot it, and then shoot the one we can see, get the hell out of there.
Enemy course change confirmed.
Alright, thank you for that, Alicia.
Looks like we made him turn. Okay, let's keep guiding that thing home.
So yeah, the rock slide on one section, not enough to get them to change direction, just enough to slow them down, which will affect your turn order. So,
Here we go.
be careful about that. Alright, so we're going to come over here.
Gotta love nature.
And we can see this one now. And I'm actually going to spend some of my CP, because I have more than enough of it to turn. Alright, so Ragnarkrate dealt with, and now we need to hit the one on the other side, which I'm going to move forward a little bit, because moving forward is now, you know, what's going to keep us alive. Alright. So I need to hit the other one now and then get the hell out of dodge. Alright, perfect. Like I said, now we just need to get the hell out of dodge. So we're just going to run over some trees. And come over here. And we're going to shoot these guys in the face. Alright, so both of those sections are now branched off. Oh hey, I do get an extra turn. How wonderful. So we can actually take these guys out. Let's do that. You are obnoxious, and you are dead. And now we're going to kill your friend here. And have that be the end of it. So, yeah, this is the fight, and then we just have to wait for the marmota. So we're going to have several turns of nothing. Alright, you take 4 shots to kill, because, yeah, but you're dead anyway, so who cares? Enemy ace defeated. And that's it. Alright. So, we're here. We're done. Now we just have to wait for the marmota to come catch up to us. So I was saying before, there are parallels between this game and World War II. I mean, obviously, it's kind of a fictitious World War II. But a lot of the parallels that I've noticed once we've hit it here, so we've got the marmota, which is, they call it a battleship, a terrestrial battleship. Battleships were actually the biggest thing in the First World War, and they were expected to be the biggest thing in the Second World War. And that's why Pearl Harbor being bombed was such a big deal, because most of the U.S. battleships were stationed at Pearl Harbor, so they took out a huge contingent of our battleships with that attack, which they're like, oh.
I'm sorry, Welcome.
Oh, okay, so apparently that's not enough to keep Alicia safe. But it's Alicia, so she's fine. She'll just retreat. I didn't realize that she couldn't survive being there. That sucks, doesn't it? It kind of pisses me off. Alright, so, like I was saying, the concept of the battleships being the premier of the fleet, that was a thing, and we lost all of our battleships. Yeah, how did it didn't run her over? She was over here. She was safe. That's dick. Anyway, I'm just gonna run over. Oh, he's gone. Okay, that's fine. Well, you know, because I'm a dick, I'm gonna shoot at the marmota. So battleships were kind of a thing that you kind of wanted to have, and we lost all of ours. Not all of ours, but a good chunk of ours. But what ended up happening was we transitioned to aircraft carriers, and we made aircraft carriers the supreme aquatic weapon, basically. Like, we made aircraft carriers see much more use, and they became much more versatile and allowed for a completely different style of combat to play out, because you could have planes take out ships, which, you know, then you've got planes and other ships taking out ships, and it became something big. So the fact that they call it a battleship entertains me because it reminds me more of the concept of transitioning to a different type of combat, basically. It's like, yes, it's a dreadnought, but it moves more like a ship on land to me. The way it's just kind of plowing through everything, like the way it was just going through the trees, reminds me of, you know, a ship crossing water. And while it is more geared like a battleship, because we don't really have aerial combat in this game, which, think about how neat that would be. A turn-based style like this, but in three-dimensional space. Ooh, that actually excites me. Like, that's something that I was like, can we have that, please?
Sir, there's another fork!
Yeah, we know, Alicia, we took it out. And what are you doing back? Didn't you get run over? And I say that in air quotes.
Let's block their course with a rock slide like before. We're not far from the Royal Guard's minefield now. Hang in there, Sevens!
So yeah, we're done. I'm skipping turns waiting for it to catch up. As it just shoots long-range mortars for no reason. And hey, look! So we do get extra CP. Just... okay. And then the parallel of the Valkyria being, you know, a supreme weapon of war and having that much destructive capability, really, and the way it destroyed Ghirlandaio just screams nuke. And that's really the parallel for that just is completely there. Like it really doesn't take someone looking into the theme of the story to see, yeah, that's something that makes sense. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Because it's the parallels, I believe, were intentional.
Operation complete. We managed to lead the dreadnought here.
Yes, and we only lost Alicia and Zaka. Did I get a rank A? I did get rank A. Fantastic. So we got A rank and took out the enemy ace. 1,000 points for an enemy ace at this stage of the game? Okay. The ZM SG-5. And we get an award from Virat. So I'm kind of happy with that. That's good. And we have a whole bunch of tanks. And here comes... oh, I have a feeling it's just kind of plowing through those mines like it's not even a thing. Oh, look at the cannons. And their turrets. Fantastic. And it uses our tactics against us.
We're raining cannonballs on that thing and it ain't flinching.
And now it's pretty much clear of the gully. Well, boss, what's your plan? No wonder of nature up your sleeve to fix this one, Lieutenant?
Hey, that a person out there?
What are they thinking? What? That's Alicia. She's going to attack that thing all by herself.
That's insane!
What does she think she can do against that juggernaut?
Alicia!
Wait a minute! Where are you going?
Forgive me, Welkin. I shouldn't have just left. Not without saying goodbye. I've been thinking this whole time, Welkin, wondering why I was born like I am. A Valkyria. If only I weren't a Valkyria, things would be just like they were before, wouldn't they? But no. That is one way, but I have found another. I know how I can give my life as a Valkyria meaning. I can use my power. I can stop this thing. I'll stoke my life fire into a blaze. I'll save you. I'll save Brule, my friends, and everyone else in Gallia.
So she's planning on suiciding herself to take out that, much like we saw Oh god, that's a long section. 4A, 4B, and 4C. Alright, we should have time, so let's see what love is. I mean, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more.
I am Valkyria. I never wanted this! I am Valkyria, not a woman. No. That life has ended. Alicia Melchiot is dead.
Blue flame, she wouldn't. Fool! What does she think to do? Sacrifice herself and take the marmota down with her? Fine. 45 degrees to port. All ahead full. Now!
Alicia!
Welkin! Why are you here? Leave! I'm destroying the marmota. Only I can do it. I'm one life. My death could save a whole country!
Alicia, you're wrong. You could destroy them with your power. But that's not real victory. Real victory is something we must claim for ourselves without relying on your power.
I can't. Welkin, I can't. Valkyrian blood runs in my veins. I'm not human like you are.
You're right. It's true that you have powers that we don't have. But so what? You're still yourself, Alicia. Kind. Bright. A future baker. Alicia, has any of that changed? You may be Valkyria, but you're still the same girl.
Welkin,
You mean so much to me, Alicia. I will not let you come to harm. I will protect you. Alicia, I love you.
Welkin.
Alicia, once this war is finished, will you be with me? I would be with you, together, always.
Yes, always.
Aww. Welkin proposed with a ring made out of a flower. It's actually quite adorable. It is. So we now know what love is. She did manage to do a great deal of damage by throwing the spear through it. If only she had thrown it, long ways so it took out more of them. Or, aim for the radiator. Like, that's... yeah, anyway. So this is where I'm going to end this episode. We will finish up Chapter 16 in the next installment, and then we will start Chapter 17, and we'll go to headquarters. We've got some upgrades that we need to deal with, because I haven't spent any of the XP or money in the last 2 fights. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to deal with. So I'll see you guys in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.